Okay, so today we're going deep on kitchen remodels.
Sounds good.
Yeah, should be fun.
Mm,
So we've got some source material here focusing on the planning and budget side of things,
yeah.
which I think is a good place to start, right? Because kitchens,
Yeah.
they can be expensive.
Yeah, for sure. It's a big undertaking.
Yeah. So imagine you're ready to transform your kitchen. Where do you even begin? What are some of those big decisions you need to make right off the bat?
Well, first things first, you have to set a realistic budget.
Okay, so
Yeah, I mean,
give me a sense.
You really don't want to jump in without a solid plan because you can get carried away pretty quickly with all the options and upgrades and everything.
Yeah. And I think our source material really emphasizes that setting a realistic budget is like step one.
For sure, it's crucial.
Yeah. And they talk about needs versus wants, which I think is such a good
Yeah,
way to look at it.
absolutely. You might dream of having that top of the line, smart refrigerator, the built-in touchscreen and everything.
Yeah.
But if that's going to blow your budget and you have to sacrifice on something like the backsplash that you really love,
Right.
is it really worth it?
Yeah. You got to prioritize
I got to prioritize.
what's truly essential.
Exactly.
So, listeners, while we're on this topic, what are some of your must-haves versus your nice-to-haves in your dream kitchen? Take a second to think about that. Okay, let's move on to cabinets. Now, the source material dives into cabinets, and they actually say that cabinets are the heart of the kitchen. Would you agree with that statement?
Absolutely. I mean, they really set the tone for the entire space. They're usually first thing people notice.
Yeah, they make a big visual impact.
They do, and they can also eat up a big chunk of your budget if you're not careful.
That's true. So let's break down the different types of cabinets mentioned in the source. We've got stock, semi-custom, and custom. Can you explain those a little bit?
Yeah, so stock cabinets are your most basic option. They're pre-made in standard sizes, so they're typically the most affordable. But the downside is that they're not very flexible, so if you have a unique layout or specific design in mind, they might not be the best fit.
Okay.
Then you have semi-custom cabinets, which offer a bit more flexibility in terms of size, style, and finishes. They fall somewhere in the middle price-wise, so you get a little more customization without breaking the bank.
And then custom cabinets are...
Custom cabinets are the top tier. If
Huh.
you want complete control over every single detail from the wood type to the hardware, the exact dimensions, custom is the way to go. But of course, that comes with a higher price tag.
So there's a cabinet option for every budget and every level of customization. I
Exactly.
love it. Now let's talk about flooring because durability is a major consideration there. The source mentions ceramic, vinyl, wood, and stone as some popular options.
Yeah.
What are some key things people should consider when choosing kitchen flooring?
Well, first and foremost, you want something that's going to be durable, right? It's got to stand up to foot traffic spills, drop dishes, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Kitchen floors take a beating.
They do.
Yeah.
So ceramic tile is a great option. It's super durable, easy to clean, and comes in a wide range of styles and prices. So you can really find something to suit your taste and budget.
That's a good point about the variety.
Yeah. And then vinyl flooring has also come a long way in terms of style and durability. It used to be kind of the, cheap and cheerful option, but now you can find vinyl that looks like real wood or stone, and it's super easy to maintain.
And what about hardwood?
Hardwood definitely adds warmth and character to a space, but it does require more maintenance and can be susceptible to scratches and water damage. So you have to be a little more careful with it.
Right. And I know some people love the look of natural stone.
Yeah, natural stone like slate or granite is
Yeah.
beautiful and incredibly durable, but it tends to be more expensive and can be a little more high maintenance.
And the source material actually mentions the importance of grout color. They say darker grout with stone or ceramic can help camouflage those inevitable stains.
That's a great tip because grout can be a real pain to keep clean, especially in a high traffic area like the kitchen.
Yeah. So listeners, which flooring material speaks to your lifestyle and design preferences?
Mm.
Lots to think about there. Let's move on to countertops. Now, the source talks about coordinating countertops with your cabinets and flooring. What are some popular countertop materials these days?
Well, granite is always a popular choice. It's heat resistant, scratch resistant, and each slab has a unique pattern, so it really adds a wow factor to your kitchen.
Yeah, granite's a classic.
It is. But quartz is another engineered stone that's become really popular in recent years. It's super durable and comes in a wider variety of colors and patterns than granite.
Oh, interesting. So if you want something a little more unique.
Exactly. And then there's marble, which is beautiful and classic, but it is more prone to staining and etching,
Wow.
so it requires a bit more care. And then you have your more budget-friendly options like solid surface materials like Corian, which can be seamlessly integrated with sinks, so you get that really sleek, modern look.
So many choices. And we can't forget about sinks and faucets.
Oh, yeah. Those are important too.
What are some things people should keep in mind when choosing those?
Well, for sinks, stainless steel is always a safe bet. It's durable, hygienic, and relatively affordable. Plus, it goes with just about any style.
It's a workhorse.
It is. And porcelain sinks are another popular option. They have a timeless look, and they're easy to clean, but they can chip or crack if you drop something heavy on them.
Okay. Good to know.
And faucets.
Faucets. There's a huge range of styles and finishes to choose from. So it really comes down to personal preference and finding something that complements the overall design of your kitchen.
So much to think about when it comes to kitchen remodels.
It's a lot, but it's also really exciting to see it all come together in the end, for sure. So listeners, are you feeling inspired by all this?
Sure.
We've covered a lot of ground today. And if you're in the Cincinnati area and feeling ready to tackle that kitchen remodel, I know just the person to call.
Oh, yeah.
Devin Taylor and his team at RemodelWorx.
That's us. We would
Yeah.
love to help you bring your dream kitchen to life.
And they serve the greater Cincinnati area, including Westchester, Indian Hill, and many other neighborhoods. They also cover northern Kentucky counties and cities like Covington and Fort Thomas.
Yep, that's right. We cover a pretty wide area.
You can find more information on their website, remodelworx.com, or give them a call at 859-444-66880 for a free estimate.
Give us a shout.
Devin, thanks so much for joining us and sharing your expertise.
It's been a pleasure.
And to our listeners, we hope this deep dive has given you a better understanding of the key elements and decisions involved in kitchen remodeling. Now that you've got a clearer picture, what's the first step you'll take to make that dream kitchen a reality? Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, everyone.